Jodi, I need you to step out.
I have my attorney.
That's great. Step out of the house.
No, I'm not going to step out of the
Step
house.
out of the house.
Step out of the house.
Whoa.
We're just gonna see
Come on.
if anybody else.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be looking at the new body cam footage that was released today of Ruby, Frankie, and Jody Hilderbrand. As you may already know, they were arrested back in August of 2023 and were charged with multiple counts of child abuse. So we're first going to be looking at home surveillance footage of Ruby's 12-year-old son who escaped from Jody's house and went to knock on a neighbor's door to ask for help. Then we're going to look at body cam footage when police went to Jody's house to arrest her and search her home. And finally, we're going to see when Ruby and Jody were arrested and taken for questioning. This footage was captured by one of Jody's neighbor's home surveillance camera. You see Ruby's 12-year-old son Russell after he escaped from Jody's house, and he's seen approaching the front door of her neighbor. Again, he wasn't given much to eat, and that explains why he looks so skinny and frail. And according to the neighbor who called police, he had cuts and sores all over his wrists and ankles. What I also noticed is that he is 12 years old, but he does not look 12. He looks around 8 or 9 years old. He looks so small for his age.
He has duct tape around
Big
his ankle.
injuries, there's swords around them.
So after this man got off the phone with police then went to Jody's house to look for another one of Ruby's children, and they arrested Jody, and this is how it went.
Police officers, open up! Got movement right here.
Right there.
Contact. Got movement. Open the door! Jodi, I need you to step out.
I have my attorney.
That's great. Step out of the house.
No, I'm not going to step out of the
Step out of the
house.
house.
Step out of the house.
Whoa.
We're just gonna see
on.
if anybody else. Is there anybody else home?
Wait a minute, how do you come in my house?
Right there.
Look, they go into my house.
So have a seat right there.
Do you have a search warrant?
Have a seat right there.
Do you have a search
Have
warrant?
a seat right there. I'll explain everything after. Have a seat right there.
Do you have a search warrant, sir?
Control 12x11. Can you hold the air? We're searching the house.
I can tell you what's in the house.
Okay. Just have a seat right there for me.
Do you have a search warrant?
We'll explain it after this.
You can't just come into my house without a search warrant.
We'll explain everything after this, ma'am. Okay. Well, that's one of the reasons why we're here. So we'll explain after everything's done, after we clear the house and make sure everything's fine in there.
The fact that Jody was already on the phone with her lawyer when police arrived is crazy to me. It just shows that she had a feeling that she was already in trouble, so she called her attorney. Why else would someone call their attorney if they have nothing to hide or if they did nothing wrong? It just boggles my mind when I see people like this who have done horrible things to other people and they want to have this entitlement. And I can't lie, it's somewhat satisfying to see after all these years Jody being put in her place. She's finally not in control anymore and she can't just get away with it. Now we're going to be looking at footage of Jody after she was arrested when she's speaking to police. Let's watch it.
How long you lived here in Islands? 6 years. 6 years? The same house? Wow. You married? Single?
Where'd you move from?
Utah County.
Utah County.
And how long were you up there for?
I'm a little nervous.
You're you know, to be honest with you, if I was sitting over there, I'd be a little nervous too. So don't worry about it. We're just here to talk, to get your side. And right now we're just asking you just typical questions, like how long you lived here, that kind of thing.
I watched too many detective movies.
How ya?
Which one's your favorite?
Me too. You can't, honestly, I sit there and I'm married and I sit there and watch those with my wife and I say that, like, we don't, that's not how we do it. Hey, that's not right. So don't take, there's some good ones out there, don't get me wrong, but most of them are probably a little off base. We're not as mean, I won't get up and beat you up. We don't do that.
We just want to get to know you a little. So if you just kind of want to share a little about yourself and what brought you down here. And
So I trust my attorney. He said, don't say anything. And I said, I have nothing to hide. And he's like, I know that, but just let me be there with you when we talk. So you guys seem nice people.
yeah.
I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm not trying to be difficult. This is really, if you knew all the pieces, I think you'd have a lot of empathy for
Well,
what's going on.
That's really what we're.
That's what we're looking for. And you're an adult. And the thing about our interview, if we ask you any questions that you don't want to answer, you can just tell us, I don't want to answer that question. But we do want to have a basis and an understanding of what's going on in that home, or what went on up north that brought them into your home. And so if you want to share any of that and you don't want to answer any other questions, that's okay.
I'd like to just tell you, but I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're gonna flip my words. I don't know.
And that's the good thing about cameras. Everything, it's pretty much double recorded, audio, video, and it's for the safety of for you and for us, because we don't want to flip your words. And this will all be pretty much right there to support you. So we're not going to use anything against
My attorney
you.
be so insistent then. He's an honest, good man, goes to church. I trust him. Why would he say that to me then?
I don't know. I don't know your attorney, to be honest.
Well, I'm just saying he's a
He's a
good,
good man.
honest man.
Yeah, I don't
and I'm an
know.
honest person as well, so we get along great. And he just said, do not say anything.
Maybe just as an attorney,
They always say that. Huh?
they always want to be with their client. I'm not sure. But like I said, at any time, if you don't want to answer a question, you don't have to. So the ball's really in your court on what you do want to answer and what you don't. So,
Well, I think it looks bad that I don't want to answer anything, but it's not because I'm trying to be difficult. I'm really hanging on what he told me to do.
Yeah, who's your attorney?
Adam, his father's an attorney, his brother's an attorney.
Is he local?
Yeah,
Is it? Oh, I don't know.
he's on the street where the town hall is.
Well,
They all have the same name.
the whole reason we're sitting here today is there's a lot of questions we have that we just maybe misunderstandings that we just need to clarify. And
I know, and I'd love to tell you if he were here, because I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with what I say. You know, I'm a psychologist. I've watched people flip things all the time, so I get it. I sit on your side. I get it. I wish people didn't do that, but they do.
well, if you're not willing to answer any of the questions about yourself, would you be willing to answer any questions maybe about Ruby or Kevin that you could help us understand? We just honestly want to understand what their dynamic is, what happened to the children, what caused their separation.
Right.
And after talking to Kevin, it sounds like you know a lot about their dynamic and their relationship. So if you could help us understand that at the least, that would be awesome. And that's nothing incriminating towards yourself because it's not pertaining to you. So if you could help us understand that.
Jody, we're going to do this. You asked for your attorney, and we'll leave it at that. We'd like to maybe talk to you later when you have your attorney here present,
Absolutely.
and we'll
He
go
made
down
an
there.
appointment at 4 on
He made
Friday.
an appointment
Here.
at here before.
He talked to the officer
Okay.
and said, "Can we make a time?" And he said out loud, "Do not talk to them."
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll talk and see if we can schedule that, and maybe that's just something we just do with your attorney.
The fact that she has to mention that she's a psychologist and she knows how these interviews work, it just sounds so conceited of her. Jodi really wants her lawyer there, and she emphasizes that she will not talk unless he's present. And I mean, that is smart to do, you know, wait for your lawyer to be there first before you even talk. But again, I'm still thinking about the fact that she called her lawyer even before the police got there. She probably noticed that Ruby's son was gone and she thought, oh shit, I'm in a lot of trouble. But again, if you're not doing anything wrong, then why are you panicking? Why did you call your lawyer and ask for legal advice? Now, the next video we're going to be looking at is of Ruby Frankie when she was arrested and when police tried to speak to her.
Was this your water?
It's yours if you want it. We'll say that. How's that?
We also have snacks if you need anything to eat. So I know I introduced myself to you earlier, but my name is Detective Bates, and this is Sergeant Tobler. We're just here to talk to you about kind of a few things involving your kids. So first, do you live down here, or? Or do you live up north? Do you want to talk to me about where you live or how many kids you have? So we just spoke with your husband and he said you guys have 6 kids. Are those all together? Are those all your kids? I can wait all day. So it's up to you if you want to talk to us about what's going on. Would you feel more comfortable talking to one of us?
Or do you want me to take a step out if you want?
Or if you feel more comfortable talking to him, I can step out.
I'll wait till I have a lawyer.
Okay. So you don't want to talk to us at all? Do you want to answer that? Or you don't want to talk to us about anything?
So yeah, this is just your chance to tell us. We're just trying to get your side of the story. So it's your chance to do that. But it's up to you. We're just here to talk. And I mean, I'm not asking any criminal questions. If you don't want to talk to us, just let us know and we'll be done.
Is it just me, or is this clip so eerie? She's literally just looking into the police officer's soul and will not say a word. When I look at this footage, I can't help but think about all the other cases I've seen when people commit murder and then are taken to get interviewed by police, and the blank stare they usually have where there's like nothing in there. That's what Ruby is really giving right now. This is the quickest police interview I've ever seen, but now let's look at the footage of when she was taken to the jail.
Trace, you want to let you know what criminal charges for, so you're under arrest. It's going to be 2 counts, 2nd-degree felony of child abuse or neglect, okay? Do you understand that or no? Are you okay? I'm wondering if there's like a medical clearance that needs to, like, do you need medical attention before you go to the jail? Okay. All right, well, we'll have you. As soon as she gets down here, we'll bring her out, okay?
Okay.
Have you ever been arrested before? I'm just concerned about you. I know you don't believe that. But I've had an opportunity to talk to your husband and kind of worried about your circumstances and obviously your children as well. But you're sure you don't need medical attention or anything like that?
Soda.
Soda?
Some soda. I got soda in 2 years.
Why did you start today?
I don't know. It's all around. I don't feel too good right now drinking that soda.
Yeah, you'll see.
We'll see what happens later tonight, I guess, right? It's okay. I will say it works out because I worked out for 2 hours today. So I earned to buy 3 sodas.
Yes, you did.
Now I'm sweating it off.
It's so hot downstairs.
Oh, dude, it was
I found the AC.
hot
We
everywhere.
didn't find it. So I turned it down.
Oh, down there?
It was 78.
Her house ain't that bad.
Oh, dude, it was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah, we probably need to do another, are we
Sure.
content, yeah. with that now?
It's not wearing bra or anything, but I'm just gonna make sure you don't have anything in your pockets. And you're not wearing anything else under this, correct?
No, ma'am.
Spandex? Nothing? You don't remember what you're in? Okay. I just want to make sure that you won't have anything. Just widen your stance a little bit for me. Yep. Thank you. Okay. So I just spoke. You can turn to face me. So I just spoke with Jody, but you both are under arrest right now for child abuse, and you'll have 2 counts of that. One for Eve and one for Russell. Okay. For the malnourishment, you guys are in direct custody of those kids. Okay, do you have any questions for me at this time? No questions? Okay, you can hop in.
It's really weird how this officer wanted to just make sure that Ruby was okay and that, you know, if she needed something to let him know. And Ruby didn't even want to answer him regarding that. He's not asking her any questions regarding what happened. He's literally just asking her normal human questions. And again, the blank look on her face just feels like there's nothing there. And thank God that little boy had the courage to escape Jody's house. I can't even imagine how scared he was. And I know Ruby likes to say that she was brainwashed by Jody, but I mean, it's common sense that you don't treat your kids like that. They were both sentenced to 1 to 15 years in prison, and their sentences will run consecutively, which means that the woman could serve up to 30 years in prison. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that body cam footage. It is brand new, it just came out today. It's been all over my feed, so I wanted to share it with you guys and put it all in one video and also share my opinions. I would love it if you guys can like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.